Hey guys, this is Crimson Cypress, and this is my French squad. Well, kind of. I can make it a French squad, I think. I don't know if I can make it an all-French squad here. Well, anyway, this is my predominantly French squad, and let's go and take a look at it. So, a lot of key players are, of course, Milito, who's in pretty much all of my squads almost. I don't know how I managed to work him in, but he just fits into pretty much every one of my squads, and he's so good, I just don't even want to leave him out. And then Lisandro Lopez, who is an absolute monster. I'm playing him at center forward, which really I wouldn't recommend. He's better at striker. He does have 71 passing, which is good enough to play center forward, but he does better as a striker. At center attacking mid, I have Gorkuf, who I think has 5-star skill moves. I wouldn't know because I've never played with this squad before, but he has 87 dribbling, 82 passing, and 81 shot, which are all really good. Sami Nasri, who is an Arsenal player, very, very, very good with 90 dribbling, 86 passing, 83 shot, 84 pace, really good stats. Biani, he's not my greatest right winger. Ethan Hazard's a little better, but he's got a lot of pace, so I kind of prefer him just so he can run up the wings a little faster. And then over on the left, I have Michel Bastos, who is an absolute amazing player. People don't realize, but he's got a rocket of a shot on him. Anything from mid-range, I wouldn't say long-range shots, but mid-range shots from 20-some-odd yards out, he can blast him in the top corner with ease. And he's got 5-star skill moves. I have him on my Brazilian squad. I really like him, and he's a great player. My defensive line right back here isn't fantastic. I've got Abidal, but I can't get 100 chemistry with him in because he doesn't like the formation. So if I put him in here, I don't get 100 chemistry, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? At right back, I got Bakary Sagna, Sanya, I don't know, but he doesn't have great defending, heading, and pace stats, but he's got good dribbling and passing and all that, so he can get up in the attack and play a more attackive role, which is what I like my left and right backs to do. Clichy is a lightning at the back. He's so fast with 87 pace. Defending and heading are subpar. Dribbling's par. Passing's par. So he's basically just a pace whore. And then at center back, I got Koscielny, who he's good. I don't need to patronize you by reading out the stats. You can see that he's a good center back. Squillaci, not quite as good as Koscielny, but he still does the job. The defenders for France aren't really that great as far as the center backs go. The right and left backs are pretty good. Abidal is a beast. And then I got Louis Saha as a striker sub. I don't really use him in this squad just because he doesn't really fit in. But I thought I'd just throw him out on the bench just so I can have him in the squad, as he's one of my favorite players in Ultimate Team, just because I am an Everton fan. Ethan Hazard, like I mentioned before, great player. Menes, he's either got 4-star skill moves or 5-star. I think it's 4-star, but he's a skiller. Playsil, just a really cheap left mid that I had in my club already from the Czech X squad. He plays in League 1, so I throw him in as a sub for Bastos. Sylvester, another really cheap sub or reserve. And then Dotto, who I just bought as another really cheap player. And then Musa Sal is an atrocious beast who is just an amazing tank. He's really strong. He's got 84 shots, so he can put away the finishes, and he's kind of quick too with 80 pace, but his main attribute is his strength. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the prices of the main players. Sami Nasri, I paid 4,800 for, but he'll fit in well with my Barclays Premier League squad as well. Lisandro Lopez, probably my favorite player in this squad, maybe beside Michel Bastos. I paid 1,100 for, and you can see that I got him in my formation or not, and you can see the contracts on him. Gorkuf, I paid 1,000 for out of formation with only 3 contracts, but for that price, you can't really argue with Gorkuf. And contracts don't really matter to me because I'm not going to be playing with the squad anyway, since my FIFA 11 disc is laser burned, and I'm just waiting out till I get FIFA 12. Michel Bastos, I paid 2,000 for in my formation with 4 contracts. Biabini, I paid 900 for, which is an absolute bargain because he's generally a much more expensive player. You probably end up paying about 2 to 3K for him if you want to buy him. Milito, I got out of a pack. I'm not going to really go over any of the other players because they're not that important to the squad. But that's pretty much going to be it. And manager, I just got my check manager because he's just basically my standard 4-4-1-1 manager. I guess if I went out and splurged the cash, and I got the French manager in my formation, I could probably fit in Abidal and Menez into the squad. But as is, these guys won't be able to get in here without messing up my chemistry. Well, I guess Menez could, but Sammy Nasri's better. And Ethan Hazard, I can't play in here either without seriously reducing my chemistry. His chemistry is only 2. Pretty bad. But yeah, so I don't really have much to say on this squad anymore. That's going to do it for this episode. If you look at the description, there's going to be some important stuff in there. My Twitter, just it's a good idea to read the description on all videos just to check it out. It doesn't take much, and you can learn something that may answer any questions you have. So thanks for watching. I'd appreciate a rating, but it's not that big of a deal if you don't. A lot of people just forget, so I thought I'd remind you. So thanks for watching, guys. That's going to be it, and I will see you next time.